We have a very special guest on the line to update us on the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. However you believe that it occurred, it rained devastation down throughout Georgia. Obviously, the panhandle of Florida got popped with the most ferocious of winds. They are a little better able to handle it. Georgia, Valdosta, Statesboro, Savannah, Augusta, my hometown of Thompson, Georgia, got some devastating rain and wind. They will be without power for a long time. And then, of course, North Carolina and into the state of Tennessee. To speak about that matter, we welcome back to the show Mayor Glenn Jacobs. It is always a pleasure to have Glenn with us, and I appreciate him spending a bit of time with us on this incredibly busy day for him. Glenn, good afternoon. I hope you're well.
Hey, Matt. Thanks for having me on.
It is a pleasure. Tell me the current state in Knox County. Are you guys okay over there?
Yeah, Knox County's okay. We had some high water. Some of our roads were closed. Not many, just 3 or 4. Probably we'll have a handful of homes which have water in them, which obviously is a big deal for those particular individuals. But we saw nothing like what we saw in Upper East Tennessee, in Carter County, Greene County, and then our neighbors in Cocke County, which is about 50 miles east of Knox County. They're devastated. In fact, we're on our way up there right now to see if there's any way we can help and what we can do.
We know that the death toll has topped 100. It's now at 120, and at least 4 of those deaths are in Tennessee, but there are many missing folks. Just speak to me about some of the areas you just mentioned, a little bit east of where you are in Knoxville, but where you're going. Those are places, while not getting quite the attention of North Carolina, the devastation is obviously present, if not equal to what we see in North Carolina, is it not?
Oh yeah. It's terrible. There's footage coming out from Upper East Tennessee in Unicoi, where people had evacuated their hospital. They're on the rooftop. Helicopters from Tennessee Highway Patrol, as well as our own Knox County Sheriff's Office, were airlifting people off of the roof there. Our Sheriff's Office also helped with airlifting people off the roofs in Cocke County. My family has a place on Douglas Lake, which is in Jefferson County, which is between Cocke and Knox County. TVA is, trying to release the water upstream, so it's coming here. I've never seen this lake so high. Douglas Dam is releasing like 66,000 cubic feet of water per second. I've never seen anything like it. In Cocke County, their water purification plant is down. There's no electricity. A lot of folks in Cocke County are on wells. Wells need well pumps in order to get the water up out of the ground, and that takes electricity, and there's no electricity. Sadly, they don't expect electricity to be restored for at least a couple weeks, so those folks are without clean drinking water. That's one of the things that we're really trying to do, is get bottled water up to Cocke County overall, but it's a horrible, heart-wrenching situation up here in Upper East Tennessee.
A lot of discussion about our roadways, Glenn, and what can you tell us about the latest you've heard about I-40 just east of you, past the 81 split? We understand that it is closed due to some major devastation of that interstate highway, and we've heard of several other bridges in the state of Tennessee, obviously all on the eastern portion, that have been taken out. What do you know?
Sure. So the eastbound lanes of I-40 going into North Carolina are gone. There's only the westbound lanes left.
Wow.
They just literally slid off the side of the mountain. I have a contact with TDOT who estimates that for state routes it's going to cost about $300 million to repair, have a number of bridges that have been washed out, just roads that are completely gone.
And, I don't want to keep you too long, Glenn, because I know everything's fluid, and the most important thing is getting help to our neighbors that need it. For those of us in Nashville and Middle Tennessee, what can you say about what East Tennessee needs most, and how can we help?
Right now, again, it's supplies like water, hygiene products. There'll be a need for canned food, all those things that are just necessary for survival. You can check various social media sites, including my own, for where to take those. If folks want to make monetary donations, obviously have the Red Cross, Salvation Army. There's also the East Tennessee Foundation. Their website is easttennesseefoundation.org. Anything that people could do would be greatly appreciated.
And what is the best estimate that you've heard about Power, do we have any idea when we might be talking about getting power back up and running for some of these affected areas?
Yeah, man, as you said, it's a very fluid situation. Until the majority of the roads are fixed, the power's not going to go back on because obviously the crews can't get out for that. I'm hearing at least 2 weeks, perhaps longer on that.
Oh, my goodness. Glenn, keep us up to date. I know you're incredibly busy. You're gracious to spend some time with us in Nashville, helping us understand what we need to do to help, and we'll take you up on that and donate. Give us the organization again. Did you say East Tennessee what?
East Tennessee Foundation. The website is easttennesseefoundation.org. Again, appreciate anything that everybody could do. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Thank you much, Glenn. Glenn is on the road. He is leaving for Cott County as we speak, trying to help those affected and impacted to the east of his area over in Knox County. And